What's up guys, it's Tommy here and welcome to the Champions League draw reaction video where we will talk about the big Champions League draw. The highlight of the draw is Liverpool will face Real Madrid. The 13-time Champions League winners Real Madrid will clash with the 6-time Champions League winner Liverpool, and I'm honestly so incredibly excited about this draw because I think this is actually the best possible draw for Liverpool, because Real Madrid is a big name without actually being the strongest team in the competition. That is Bayern Munich, followed by Man City, Paris Saint-Germain, and those three sides are actually on the other side of the draw, because if Liverpool or Real Madrid go through, they will play the winner of the Porto-Chelsea tie. So basically Liverpool have a much more favorable and much, like on paper at least, easier route to the final than had we drawn Bayern Munich or Man City or even Dortmund or Paris Saint-Germain. So let me know what is your expectation for the draw. What is your prediction? Who will win the Champions League? Who will be the 4 teams in the semi-finals? And of course, if you are excited about the Champions League draw, leave a like, and I will tell you guys Jurgen Klopp's reaction to this draw as well. But first of all, I'm incredibly excited because this gives us a huge opportunity to not only save our season, basically, because if we make the Champions League semi-finals, I consider that a successful season for Liverpool. And yes, we want to win the trophy, but considering how many injuries we had and how many bad luck and all kinds of stuff we had this season, a Champions League semi-final would be terrific. And also, Real Madrid beat us in the 2018 Champions League final in Kiev, so this is a perfect opportunity to get revenge on them. And Real Madrid also have a really topsy-turvy up and down season in the Spanish league. They are sometimes second, sometimes third, way off Atletico Madrid, and of course they don't have Cristiano Ronaldo and Gareth Bale anymore, their 2 best players, when we face them in the Champions League final. And we also don't have Loris Karius to gift Real Madrid 2 goals. So hopefully Liverpool will be back in top form by the time we play Real Madrid. And also it's pretty lucky that we play away from home in Madrid in the first leg, and the second leg it will probably be in the Puskás Arena, which I think is even better than playing at Anfield, because Anfield behind closed doors is not really helping Liverpool. We haven't won there in 8 games in the Premier League. And also, what is a huge boost for Liverpool is that Real Madrid will play a potentially title-deciding El Clasico between the quarter-final legs, and Liverpool will play Aston Villa. So that is absolutely brilliant that Real Madrid have a really tough, huge game, so they can't really rest players against Barcelona. They have to go full throttle for the 95 minutes with the full strongest 11. Of course, Liverpool can't really rest players against Aston Villa either, but maybe we can rotate the side just a little bit, and we will know whether we have a realistic chance of getting into the top 4 by that point or not. And Liverpool might be in a position where the top 4 is so far away that we will just concentrate on the Champions League and basically play our like second team or play some bench players in the Premier League. And let's listen to what Jurgen Klopp has to say. But my prediction is, I think Liverpool will knock Real Madrid out. Only just, it will be very close. But our defense has improved massively since Fabinho is in midfield. Kabak and Nat Phillips are actually pretty solid partnership. And with Jota back in the team and firing on all cylinders, banging goals, Salah hopefully can score against Real Madrid. I think Salah will have incredible motivation, and the whole Liverpool team will have incredible motivation against Real Madrid, because I think we played as well as Real Madrid, maybe even better in some parts against them in that final. But because of Salah's injury and because the goalkeeping errors, we lost. And Jurgen Klopp, so I think there is a big motivation for Liverpool, even bigger than you know, against any other team possibly. There will be huge motivation for Liverpool players and Jurgen Klopp as well to knock Real Madrid out. So I'm really excited about this. Jurgen Klopp said this, it's very exciting. It's obviously a tough draw, but I am fine with it, because if you look at all the other teams, you think, oh my god, because they are all strong and all have quality. That's clear. I'm really looking forward to the games. It's only just over 2 years ago that we faced Real Madrid, and it was a tough night for us. So to get the chance to play them again is cool. I know it's a different round and whatever, and we don't know where we will play and stuff like this, but that's all okay. If it will be Budapest, that's fine. We are fine with that. The home game maybe hopefully at Anfield, but that would be great as well. So no, nothing bad to say actually. It's just cool. The draw is really nice. And I think the Porto-Chelsea draw is very interesting as well. I think Chelsea will go through, but Porto will make it difficult for them. And so I expect the Chelsea-Liverpool semi-final on the one leg. I mean, the highlight of the draw, I think, is the Bayern Munich-Paris Saint-Germain clash. I mean, what a tie that is. And Bayern Munich beat Paris Saint-Germain in last year's Champions League final, so Paris Saint-Germain will be probably extra motivated to knock them out this time. And PSG with Mbappe and Neymar coming up against the best team in Europe, the best team in the world right now, Bayern Munich, will be really fireworks in that one. And also the Man City Dortmund tie, I expect a lot of goals there. I think Man City will go through, sadly, but I would love to see Haaland and Dortmund knock Man City out. That would be brilliant. And Jurgen Klopp also said with Dortmund it was a little bit like that when the Champions League draw was made for the group stage. We had Real Madrid in the group stage, we had them in the knockout stages, them or Arsenal, one of them we always had with Dortmund. With Liverpool now we only faced them once, Real Madrid, but that's okay. And yes, it's always tough against them. I think it's the first time I faced Real Madrid when Cristiano Ronaldo is not there. Probably maybe the first time since Gareth Bale is not there. But obviously Sergio Ramos is still there, Varane, Toni Kroos, Modric, Casemiro, Karim Benzema, Carvajal is still there, and a few young prospects, proper players on top of that. So Jurgen Klopp said, I'm really looking forward to it. And yes, that's the thing about Real Madrid. They never changed their midfield. They still have the same midfield that they played in the 2018 Champions League final. I think their team is much worse than that now, and our team is much better with Fabinho, Alisson, Van Dijk. You know, yeah, Van Dijk will be injured and he played in the final, but yeah, we signed Fabinho and Alisson since then, and also Jota as well. So I think Liverpool team got better and the Real Madrid team got worse, but that's, you know, it will be still an incredibly difficult, incredibly tough quarter-final, but I'm really looking forward to it. My prediction for the semi-finals is Bayern Munich, Man City, and Liverpool, Chelsea. And wow, maybe Bayern Munich, Liverpool, that would be a dream final. But I can also see Man City, Liverpool, Man City, Chelsea happening. I really hope Bayern get to the final. I don't want Man City to get to the final. I don't want to see Man City winning the Champions League. That would be just terrible for football. And of course, the final, the Champions League final, is at Istanbul, the legendary stadium for the legendary game AC Milan against Liverpool, where Liverpool probably completed the most famous comeback in Champions League final history, coming back from 3-0 down at halftime. But you know, there is a lot of work to do for Liverpool to get there still. I don't want to get too excited and too ahead of myself, but this is what we fans do. This is what we fans love to do. We love to dream, we love to imagine a scenario where Liverpool get to their 4th European final in 5 European campaigns under Jurgen Klopp. That is what is at stake, because honestly, what is absolutely incredible, in 4 European seasons, Jurgen Klopp got to 3 finals. And yes, he only won one of them, but that was the Champions League final, and it was absolutely massive. And I think Liverpool know that probably, maybe, it's a little bit easier to win the Champions League than to qualify for the Champions League via the top 4, because Liverpool are so many points behind, and you only need to get to maybe a score draw away from home and get a 0-0 at home, and do the same in the final. So you don't even need to win a game, but maybe you can win one game in the quarterfinals and draw the other one, or even lose the other one and still go through, and same for the semifinals. So Liverpool don't have to win every game to win the Champions League, and in the Premier League Liverpool probably have to win all their games remaining in order to get top 4, and I think that's more difficult than Liverpool getting to the Champions League final and winning it. But yeah, let me know, what do you think? It could have been much worse. That's my main sentiment coming away from this draw, because had we got Bayern Munich, Man City or Paris Saint-Germain, it would have been almost impossible with this makeshift defense with Kabak and Ned Phillips. Can you imagine Man City or Bayern Munich coming up with their world-class attacks against this defense? I wouldn't have given a lot of chances to Liverpool to go through, but actually I think all the strongest teams left in the competition, apart from Liverpool, are on the other side of the draw. So that's actually a brilliant draw, in my opinion. And I also want to comment on the Europa League draw, because I think that the Europa League is also an interesting competition. I enjoy watching it. Granada will play Manchester United. I expect Man United to go through from that, but Granada are defying all odds. They are absolute newcomers in European competition, and this is their first season, and they are doing themselves very, very proud. Arsenal will play Slavia Praha, and Slavia Praha are the British killers, if you like, because they knocked out Leicester City and Rangers in the round of 32 and the round of 16, and they come up against another English side, Arsenal. I think this will be one step too far for Slavia, but Arsenal, they are so inconsistent that they can go out to Slavia Praha. Ajax will play Roma. That is a really romantic tie between two great clubs, huge clubs, and I think there will be a lot of goals. And Dinamo Zagreb, who caused a huge upset, knocking out Tottenham in extra time 3-0, with Orsic, the new star, scoring a hat-trick against Tottenham. They will play Villarreal. I think Villarreal are the dark horses of the competition. Nobody seems to be talking about Villarreal winning the Europa League, but they can certainly get through and get there. And I also want to comment on Trent Alexander-Arnold not being called up to the England squad by Gareth Southgate. I mean, Gareth Southgate is an absolute joke of a manager. We already know that, because his #1 goalkeeper is Jordan Pickford, the absolute clown of the Premier League, and I think that Trent not being called up is just is good news actually for Liverpool. It will just make Trent Alexander-Arnold play even better and even more hungrier, and also it gives him a good rest, because there will be 3 games for England and no Liverpool player is playing for England in this international break, so it's a well-earned rest. And Trent Alexander-Arnold is actually first in the expected assist chart, and he is also third in the chances created chart, second in the crosses chart in the Premier League. So it's absolutely ridiculous that he hasn't been called up. I mean, only Reece James out of all the English fullbacks have actually more assists than Trent Alexander-Arnold, but that's mainly because the Liverpool players can't finish their chances. And also Trent Alexander-Arnold is actually a very, very good in terms of his tackle win success rate. He's actually second behind Aaron Wan-Bissaka, and also he has 5 true tackles per 90 minutes. So I think it's a joke that Trent hasn't been called up by Gareth Southgate, but as I said, it's good news because he will have a well-earned rest in the international break. So let me know what are your thoughts on the Champions League draw in the comments below, and thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. Have a nice day. See you later, guys. Goodbye.